Hello and welcome to Nilsson Tools. My name is Sergej. Today we're gonna somehow fit this diamond, which has an 8mm shank, into this holder for the Meteor drill grinder, and the hole is 6mm, but I will figure out a little bit more how the fitting should be done. I'm not sure exactly which length this will have and how it will be seated in the hole there so that it doesn't flip out. So let's first go over to the drill grinder and try to determine what length we should make this. Well, this dressing attachment goes on here, and then you tighten that screw below here, and to see what happens we have to remove this plate temporarily. The plate here is of course to protect the user, but also to make this a more confined space for all the dust that comes out of this. And in the back side here is you can attach the vacuum cleaner if you have one. Well, I will get the diamond. So the diamond will be in here, and you will twist this to and forth and dress the wheel. And as you see, it really needs dressing. And to adjust how much you take, there's a screw here on the back. I don't think you can see that. That makes it go front and back. My wheel is of course old, but not especially worn, and you can also see here that it is not so wide. It's extremely hard and not so wide. So this is actually hard. I think I will put it in the lathe, and I will make it a bit too long, and then we can shorten the piece depending on how it works. I'm very afraid to cut it too short. This is $100 diamond actually, so it's quite expensive, and then $100 plus taxes. So I think we will, the first thing we'll do is to take this apart and look exactly how this will be fitted inside here. First, the obvious thing is to remove these two screws, one on each side. They are the same, and then this rubber needs to go off, and then same on this side. Well, to remove this you need to release this pin here, and that I cannot. What were they thinking? Or am I wrong again? Yes, I probably am. If I remove this knob, and then I can screw this part out, and I can probably remove this. But inside this hole here, I can actually see an Allen screw. But none in this end. So that is probably how it's done. The 6mm shank goes in here, you tighten the Allen screw, and then it's seated. I will try with a 6mm drill bit. Let's see if that was a correct analysis. This was a 5.9. No. The Allen screw is pushing against the small bushing. But perhaps this was a too small bolt. You know, I have pin gauges, and they go from 1mm up to 5.7. Isn't that ironic on a day like this? 6.1 still. 6.2. And I don't have a 6.3 but 6.4. A bit worn, I'm afraid. No. So when I turn this in the lathe, I think I will need to, yeah, no, that's seated fine. I will go for about 6.3, try it, and that is difficult. My plan is to put this in an 8mm collet and turn it down like this. First here at an angle, tapered, and then 6.3 or 0.2mm, and then cut it off here. And then you cut off more and more till you get to be the right length. So I cannot try if it fits if I do like that. If I change my mind and have to turn it down even further. I wonder if this is a 6.2, I think. Yes, 6.2mm. This is definitely wiggling so much that the 6.3 would be nice. I will take it and measure it with my micrometer and try to see if this is 6.2 or just the drill bit size is. So I think the next thing we'll do is go up to the lathe and start turning this down. So I see you up at the lathe. I did some measuring here on the drill bit, and it is 6.17 or 18, something in that region. 6.17. So I think I will make this 6.25. I hope that will fit nicely. So I will not turn it down all the way from the top. I will leave a few millimeters, and then I will do a small taper, 30 degrees. Do it again. Taking this very, very gently. Now we'll see where we are. $7.70. It's good. 7.7 on the digital readout. to measure it. This should be somewhere around 6.38. Or 6.4. 6.39. It's good. It's time for the final pass now. Let's see what we landed on. $6.26. Well, if I hadn't messed up in the beginning, that it should have been a real nice looking part. Well, it's time to part this off, and then we're done. Up here, and shall I go down and try it out? I actually think I will use the saw this time. Break the edge before it's too late. That was really hard material. Yeah, let's try it on the dressing attachment. Now it's fits really nice. I'm very happy with that. I hope this is long enough. Or was it this side? Yes, it was this side. Well, I could say that removing these were totally unnecessary. But then again, if you don't know how something is done, it is you sometimes overdo things. I'm also a bit afraid, since this machine is old, I'm afraid that the rubber here also will be fragile. But it feels very soft still. I don't think you should tighten these screws too much, because they press on the rubber here. And as I said, the rubber is old. Well, the diamond is installed here, and let's go try it. Now I'm trying the diamond here, and I think for certain that the diamond is too long. It might work, but it feels it could probably be a bit shorter. Yeah, definitely. I cannot back this out so far. So I think I can remove, I would say 3 millimeters. So, well, I'll bring it back when I've done that. Now I have removed 3 millimeters, and now it can definitely move here. So we'll start the grinder and just see how it looks, and then I will cover this with the plate and attach the vacuum cleaner. When you grind your drill bits, you are almost everything on this half. If you are having real big drill bits like 40 millimeters, then you will use the whole width. So this part never gets used really. Just check if it is that. Well, so since I haven't had any means to dress this wheel, I have only done that with more coarser methods. It will be so pleasing to have a nice wheel now. As you see, I have a lot of ways to go yet. There are probably many years of use since this last had a diamond. I will just show you the tools I have been using. This is probably the thing most of you recognize. I got it at an auction. Sievert, made in Sweden, Stockholm. It works reasonably well. This is another. You just hold it against, and it is really effective when removing material from this. Also an auction find. And sometimes I use this. The same principle. But then again, none of these will make a precision surface that is totally perpendicular and flat. So now I think I will attach my vacuum cleaner and dress the wheel. Well, now I'm finished dressing this wheel, and I'm so happy. It came out very well. I could probably take a bit more here on this side. You can see that this is slightly darker here. Probably it is embedded residue from grinding the drills. This side is perfect. I have noticed when I have been grinding drills recently that they get very warm, and I think that the lack of dressing is the reason for that. So now I can definitely return to my drill grinding whenever I feel for it. Well, that was the fabrication or the modification of the diamond for the drill grinder. Thanks for watching and have a real nice day.